Okay, so this is on Kami. I'm not remembering if I have this in your remote learning binders or not, but if not, you can access this on Reading Google Classroom and Open with Kami. If you have any issues doing that because of internet or anything like that, just let me know and I'll print something out for you. So on this first page, final syllable ul, I want you to sort this list by words you know how to spell and words that you're kind of learning how to spell. But make sure you write every word, and obviously everybody's will be different. So you might not have 8 on one side and then 7 on the other. So just go ahead and show me what you know on that one. This is just a summary of what we're doing in Iguana Iguana. And here is compare and contrast. This is one of the main reading skills we're learning with Iguana Iguana. When you compare, you tell how 2 or more things are alike. When you contrast, you tell only how they are alike, or only how they are different. Okay, so we're going to read the passage and then answer the questions below. Think about your home when selecting a dog for a pet. If you live in a small apartment, a huge St. Bernard is probably not a good idea. A St. Bernard takes up lots of space. It will get in your way. It may knock objects off tables and shelves with its tail. A tiny Chihuahua, on the other hand, would fit right in. A Chihuahua can get lots of exercise in a small amount of space. Its bed and dishes won't take up much room. It will be just the right size to fit on your lap. Both kinds of dogs can be nice and friendly. Whichever dog you choose will probably become your good friend. So, number 1, what things are being compared and contrasted in this passage? We're not comparing and contrasting tacos and spaghetti. We're comparing and contrasting Chihuahuas and St. Bernards. So I'm going to restate my question by saying the 2 things being compared are yes, you have to do this. The 2 things being compared are Chihuahuas and St. Bernards. Contrast, which means tell the difference in the sizes of a St. Bernard and a Chihuahua. So I need to restate by using the words a St. Bernard takes up lots of space, is how they described it in the text. A Chihuahua can get lots of exercise in a small amount of space. Notice I'm not just saying a Chihuahua is little, a St. Bernard is big. I want you to use what they give you in the text. And now I've forgotten. Can get lots of exercise. In a small space. Compare, that means we're going to tell how they're alike, and that's why I highlighted this word both. It's a really good compare word. The personalities of a St. Bernard and a Chihuahua. Both can be nice and friendly. I don't want to just use the word both. I want to restate using these 2 words. St. Bernards and Chihuahuas can be nice and friendly. I'm going to put a plus. Can be nice and friendly. Which kind of dog do you think would probably enjoy living on a farm? Why? St. Bernards probably would. Why? Because there's lots of space on farms. St. Bernards would like to live on a farm. Because there is more room to play. Which of the two dogs would be best for your family? Why? So if you've got lots of space and lots of time, you're probably going to say St. Bernard. If you don't have very much space, you're probably going to say Chihuahua. So go ahead and pause, do number 5. I'm going to go on to the next page. Plot. The plot of a story is what happens in a story. The character has a problem to solve. The main events of the story tell how the character attempts to solve the problem. The resolution of the story is how the problem gets solved. So we're going to read this passage, then answer the questions. Everyone loved... Actually, I'm going to start with this question. Who are the main characters in the story? I want to highlight that whenever we find them. Everyone loved the class bunny Otis, so that might be a main character. On the last day of school, Mrs. Larson asked who would like to take Otis home for the summer. 2 hands shot up. The hands belonged to Callie and Buddy, who were next-door neighbors and best friends. I'll let you two decide what to do, Miss Larson said. Buddy suggested flipping a coin, but just as Buddy was about to toss the coin into the air, Callie stopped him. She was afraid the loser might be angry and they would both lose their best friend, so Buddy thought of another idea. Since they lived so close, they could take turns keeping Otis. Callie thought that was great, and Otis seemed to like it too. So the main characters of this story are, I'm going to rewrite it just like that, the main characters of the story are Otis the bunny, Mrs. Larson, Callie, and Buddy. What is their problem? What is their problem? They both want to do what? Take the bunny home on the last day of school. I don't see a good sentence that sums that up quickly. Their problem is they both want to take Otis home. How do they attempt to solve the problem? Okay. This is how they tried to solve the problem. This isn't how they actually solved the problem. So that would be the coin toss. They attempted to solve the problem with a coin toss. How else could they have tried to solve the problem? This is up to you. You might have different ideas than I do. How else could they have tried to solve the problem? They could have I don't know. They could have drawn straws to decide. That's where you have several straws or objects in your hand, and everybody chooses one, and whoever gets the short one wins or loses. How do they resolve the problem in the end? Since they live so close, they could take turns. So in the end, they decided to take turns. Okay. Remember, you can pause as much as you need. Complete each sentence by adding plural nouns, more than one, and write the new sentence. Every iguana has 4 what in a long tail? Number 2, different animals have different blank and eat different blank. I'll take lots of things right here. Have different skin, have different habits, have different, well, I won't take skin because it's not plural. Habits, have different qualities, but they eat different what? Hamsters and lizards can live in blank. You might say cages or something like that. Number 4, blank and blank are strange pets. Make sure they're plural. You can write messages using blank or blank. Make sure they're plural. Write about taking care of a pet. Use at least 3 plural nouns. Okay. Read each word in the box. Listen to the sound of the vowel in the first syllable. Then write the word in the correct column. Moment. This is a long O. It says the word O or the letter O. Moment. Remember, long vowels say their name. Spider. I. 7. Spinach. Zebra. Lemon. Pilot. Pupil. Credit. Rapid. Circle each word with the same vowel sound in the first syllable as the word. So we're looking for ager, addle, any, 80. Major, addle, any, 80. Lady says A. Major says A. Oval. So we're looking for something that says O. Focal, nothing, chore. Impair. We're looking for an I. Sliding, ignore, violin. Depend, nectar, hectic, equal. I think I should have said that. Depend. Equal. Wagon. Capture. Apron. Daisy. These are both short. All right. You can do this for extra points. This would be really crazy hard on Cami, so don't worry about that. Compare and contrast. Since we just did that one compare and contrast paper together, I'd like you to try to do this one on your own, where you read this story and you compare and contrast dogs and cats. I'm team cat for life. You can tell me whether you're team cat or team dog right here. Singular and plural nouns, we've kind of gone over this together once now, so I'd like you to try to do this on your own. I'll do some examples for you. Underline singular nouns and circle plural nouns. So Alex and Mikey are singular. Are good friends is plural. Boy, mother, singular. Notes, plural. And that is it. Let me know if you need me. Have a great day.